That's what I think.
I wish I could put a bush right here so I could see.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Maybe I could do that. Maybe I could do that.
Well, you've got all the things from what I remember.
I do have all the things. This might help. Actually.
So I'm a little early with the stream because we're not scheduled to start till like 3, but I'm a little too excited because the Smilodon is back. And it's so much fun. The cat is back, which means the Smilo family has returned. And the Smilodon Lake can be the Smilodon Lake instead of like the Smilo Lake with no cats, because that.
I could have been just that. It's fine.
Oh, Silver, would you be able to do me a favor?
Maybe. What?
In accordance with the stream guidelines for the server that we're on, if I get asked something in global, can you pass me messages? Could you be my
Sure.
translator? That would be
I can be your
amazing.
translator.
Thank you.
Place that bush.
Oh, is the bush not behaving properly for you?
Okay.
Are you in the rock? What? How? You're trying to place items in the wall?
I placed it right here, but they moved the thing on accident. Now I gotta put it back and it's dirty.
Ah, well, I see you've got a butterfly pinned to the rock over there. It looks good. It looks really nice. It does look really nice. It's
Thank you.
colorful.
So, but
I think it contrasts well. It kind of pops a little bit.
why is it being so
Yep.
wet? Ooh. Huh? And then not this one. I need this one.
And then
Not this one. I need this one. Yes. See that? No. Now let's take it.
you're doing great.
Nah.
Listen, you have more patience than I do for the interior decorating, okay? I don't have that kind of patience to be rotating items, moving my creature this way to put something that way. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It doesn't work. Did you
Okay.
get it?
Now you.
Oh yeah, it's
You.
coming together.
Go here. Now you. Come on. Come on. Nope.
Let's see if I can find that alpha corpse. Or if it's
Heck, good
it
luck.
might have
You're
despawned
probably
already.
far from it.
Oh, I was on this hill over here. Also, if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I'm not talking to myself. I am in a private voice channel with the friend Silver Fox.
Hi. You guys can hear me, but hi.
Yeah, I haven't quite figured out how to get Discord voice channels to be picked up by Twitch on Xbox. I don't even know if it's possible because it's not like OBS for PC where you've got the different scenes that it can and the different layers that it can pick up on.
Mhm.
It's very basic for Xbox. Very, very basic. You basically have an on button and an off button. And that's pretty much all I've got. Well, this is where I murdered it, and it's gone. No, it's still here! Haha! Oh, it's only lost like 52% of its. Well, it's down to 38 because I took a big old chunk out of it. You know what? I can bring you a bigger gift this time. Would you like a bigger meat chunk? Because I can bring it.
You can give it to the nest.
Yes, I can fuel the nest. This is a great idea. I like this. I really, really do. Oh, oh.
Give me the pistol. I saw it. The heck is that thing?
Believe it or
Oh,
not, I didn't fall down the hill this time.
good. You're a beauty.
Yes, I'm learning to not take as much fall damage. We're working on this. All my friends know me for
Ah!
taking ridiculous amounts of fall damage everywhere I go. And well, doesn't help that I used to jump off cliffs for fun, you know?
Well, I still do that. Ew. Go away.
Yum.
You know what? That's fine. This is looking
You know what? Being able to run from point A to point B on a single bar of stamina, that's really nice.
Hello. Go check. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you've added. It looks good. That is not a lot of food.
I'm also cleaning the camera.
I thought that would do better. I thought that would be more
Oh,
substantial.
no. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I can't help you donate water. That's a only yeah, that's very much a you thing. But yeah, no, this looks really good. I see that you've got, the extra bush placed. You even have bones placed like hanging out of the rock. I don't know how you managed that, but like it's good. It looks really good. Just to think this is the nest that I spawned in and immediately left.
I know. It's like you didn't appreciate it.
Maybe I was frightened by the bones. Maybe I thought I was next or something. No, the lore accurate.
I've been listening to your stream and I'm definitely not there. So you're just talking to yourself. Enjoy.
Okay. Well, I mean, I did let the stream know, so it really depends on what point people hop in, whether or not they caught that bit or not. But
Yep.
honestly, the
We'll
best
just have to
part,
figure it out.
yep, the best part is knowing
Also,
that the hunger
I
doesn't
didn't
drain
realize I
so
had bones
fast.
hanging. That's kind of funny.
You have bones hanging.
You said I had them in the rock, and I'm like, where?
Oh yeah. Carrion fish and bones. Rar! Big yawn. Big cat.
No, no, get away from me.
We even have a wiggle.
No! Get on in.
You know what?
What?
It's time to go swimming. We've been here, we've seen, we've helped.
Go away.
It is time to swim. Right off the diving
Isn't it
board.
really fun?
Um,
Yes!
the diving
Good,
board
now it's over
requires
here.
some
Send me
extra.
over.
Kind of. I can show you what I mean by kind of.
I'm watching. What is it? Okay, so it's not
Hi, Tweak.
Sweet! Damn it!
I know, Silver. Tweak can't hear you from my stream directly. But yes, it is time to do all the swimming. And
Alright, I changed the bones. I didn't like them hanging, but you couldn't see them anyway.
the Smilos finally get to enjoy Smilo Pond. That's why I'm Tokyo drifting in the
Refund!
water here.
Refund!
Silver is currently doing lots of nest decoration. Oh, very, very quietly. I can very quietly hear you. I wonder if that's just the audio being picked up on my microphone from my headphones, if that's what it's catching.
Oh, maybe. I know I didn't hear it when I was listening. But I was also being bombarded with your voice, then your voice again, then your voice again, then your voice again.
Yeah, that was a time. That was when we were helping you set up your stream stuff, right?
Oh, I almost went crazy. I was almost like, this is not worth it. I don't care anymore.
Well, I'm glad we were able to figure that out without you losing your mind.
I agree. Ooh, you know what? I think I might add. starfish and a turtle.
Yeah, I don't think that Discord for Xbox was, or actually Twitch for Xbox, um, has any integrated layering settings. So, like, I know how lots of people use OBS on PC to stream to Twitch, right? And so they've got all those different layers they can put in and all those different areas they can capture. I don't quite have that. I just have a button that I push, and it's like, you can turn on your live stream to Twitch. And I'm like, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And that's basically it. And it actually gives me an option to plug in a web camera to my Xbox and capture that. And I'm just like, no thanks, I'm good.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, no, I don't need to. I don't need a webcam. I'm good. But yeah, there's no third-party streaming application that I'm using that would like, uh, be like the middle person in between Twitch and Discord to pick up the VC. I don't even know if
Right.
Xbox would be able to run all three of those applications at the same time because the way Xbox works is like you've got your game running. You can stream to Twitch. Let's see, you can have like Spotify or Amazon Music, basically like a music player on in the background. But I think it's pretty much, you have your main game and you have like one background application that can run. I think that's about it. I haven't
That's kind of lame.
I haven't really tried it. Well, the way I'm thinking of it is, Xbox is more concerned about making sure that, their network and Xbox stuff is working properly and that their games are able to work the way they're supposed to. And it's more, Xbox already has a solution for the talking and stuff, so I don't know like if an Xbox party would be better than Discord for Twitch streaming through the Xbox or not. I don't even want to try that because I'm just like the Xbox parties are finicky at best. It's why I usually use Discord. Sorry, Xbox, but your Xbox parties suck. Other than that, it's a lot more limited than PC. PC's got a lot more options there. So I mean, it's possible that there's stuff there that I just don't know about or haven't researched yet, so I might have to look into it. Who knows? But
Hey, can both love this at the same time, and I'm crossed. So,
you know what? We're gonna go give Silver another look at her nest because Silver is confused on what she likes or what is good. So let's see what's good.
oh, I've already removed it. Hi, I added a shell and starfish.
You added a shell. Okay, I see the turtle shell. It looks good. It blends. Surprisingly, it blends in. It kind of picked up the green from the bush. And the
Yeah, move your way.
starfish. Starfish are pretty. Move? Okay, I'm moving. Very slowly. That's what we do. We
This is
move.
what I was looking at.
Oh, putting the feathers there?
It kind of covers it up. I don't know if I like it.
Covers what up?
The feathers,
What covers up the feathers?
the grass.
Eh, I
I'll move
mean,
it over here.
next to the tricorn?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have your trophy mound.
I mean, they're easier to see over here.
Tweak says that it looks great. She loves it.
Thank you.
And Silver says thanks. In the way that only Silver can.
Boom.
You know what? I do like that better. It looks less cluttered.
I wish I could prop this up on the rocks, but it won't let me.
No, it won't let you. It won't let you orient this vertically.
No.
Yeah, cause.
But I do like this a little bit better. I got rid of the bones to the back.
Uh huh.
Um, still feels cluttered. Definitely different.
Well, the only way you could really do that is if you change the orientation of this sideways bone to have the ribs face this way. So that way it looks like there's more open space and that you could have like a cradle, like you could have a Smilodon laying in the bone.
Yeah, I thought this side was cluttered. Is this side was cluttered?
Yeah, because there's not a lot going on over here. If anything, the clutter's more from just having this extra stuff in the back that's real. Like, I know it's more for, like, adding depth and adding, a
Oh, I
background.
see it back there, but Jesse.
Okay. Well, then how's what walk me through this. How does this which part of this feels cluttered for you?
Yeah, I can move. If I okay, so here's the problem.
Uh-huh.
I have to remove the branches to even touch the bone.
Ooh, so you would have to take up uh the roots, like the
Mhm.
big tendrily roots in order to modify the position of the rib cage. That's
Yeah,
rough.
the roots are the last things are the last thing that gets placed because if you place them first, then the entire time you're trying to put nestlings down, the bones and the bushes are trying to attach to the top of the root.
Uh-huh. Okay,
So
Tweak.
you
Oh,
want to
that
put
sounds
those down
exciting.
first.
Tweak is setting up a new channel.
Woo!
I, you know what? I'm gonna,
I think what I do is I leave it alone.
yeah,
Then I wait for the rest of the smaller family and we figure it out.
I stick my head in the rock. I am,
I
I am
believe
the
this is
ostrich kid.
where Illa or Kenny or Deanie made a nest here.
I think
Someone
it
made a nest
was
here,
Deanie over here in the
and
middle.
someone made a nest here.
Good lord, that's a lot of. Well, actually, will the nests overlap at all? Will it give you guys
No.
errors?
Yep, we're good.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
you should see the nest we have with me, Tweak, and my sister. They are literally right beside each other to
are
the
they?
point where Tweak's decoration of a root actually goes across the spot.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, it's good to. It's actually really cool to hear. People are able to collaborate and make like a big super nest.
Yeah,
No,
and it
you're
got
not
fixed and it's loaded
crazy.
up.
It's the coolest nest setup. It is. It is cool. The big rock in the middle. I think I made it there. We're gonna come over from this side. Nope. Kind of. Whee! Nope. I forgot to jump. Well, darn. That was like the most lackluster diving ever. I didn't even do a cannonball. I just kind of plopped in. Let's see. I think I've got to get on this back half first. And then I can jump up. And now I can scream.
Are you having trouble? I made it where it wasn't
Trouble with
hard
what?
getting up there.
To be fair, I haven't tried to get up here from this front side. This front side looks doable as well. Because there's this little part that hangs off the bottom that you can get up onto. Yeah, if
You
I
should be able to get on this side, um, and on this side.
um yeah, because I was able to come in off of this side here on this left area. I could probably, if
And
I
then that
go
part we marked as
swimming,
this part.
that part. Oh yeah, and you do get up there.
Yay!
Okay. See, I didn't think
I
that
wanted to
it
get the
would.
nestlings root.
Yeah, with it looking sunken like that, I didn't know if the Smilodon would be able to actually get onto that part.
No, me and Ace worked really hard to get this.
Thank you, Tweak. Good work, or good luck on your work. I don't know if it's work based or if it's entertainment based, but Tweak is doing some work.
It's both.
That is true. It can be both. Both is an option. Yeah.
Getting our little flowers that are on the rock.
The diving board needs some work.
I think you just can't dive.
You think it's user error, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. I'm going to stand over here. I want you to go from beginning to end without getting your model stuck at all. One straight continuous run. Because I'm determined and very sorry to say that I think there's like a spot in the middle that just pulls the model down. And I'm like, I don't know why it's interacting that way. I don't know if it's just a Smilo thing.
No, it's very much not. I've seen things just perfectly. How do you fix it?
I don't know. That's very much creator mode, you know, admin placing item
This is
thing.
fine. Just jump.
Yeah, yeah. We could do the little hop over it. That's not really, it's not a showstopper. It's more of like
Alright.
a,
I only had Utah and Bella to work on with this, so
you know,
I thought Utah was supposed to be Milo.
that's what I would think as well. And honestly, it, you know, where it's not a competitive thing. Like it's just a little plop to go dive in the pond. So it's fine. It is very
Yeah,
good for what it's
this
meant
is
for.
a little worried right here.
Well, I mean, we haven't gotten you eaten. I haven't been eaten by the rock yet. I think we're good.
Okay, but I'm ignored.
Listen, you have a special talent where the rock just wants to eat you every now and again, okay? I don't
And if
know.
it's eating us, what's it gonna do to kittens?
That is a fair concern, but we might just have to warn the kittens. It'll be fine. If
Or I count to 8 and we figure it out now that we have Smiley, we can actually adjust it.
I think that natural selection will work here.
How dare you?
What?
Did you not say natural selection while dealing with your own family members?
I didn't know that they would be family. You just said kittens. How am I supposed to know what you mean by that?
Well, so far every Smilo has been related to us in one way or another.
That is true. That is true. Oh, okay. You're eating. I thought you were eating from the salt rocks for a minute. I'm like, oh no, silver.
That's next.
That's next. That
Yep.
bone pile's not going to be enough for you. That thing's huge. It's like a five-course dinner.
The bones aren't edible.
Then what were you eating?
Hey,
Oh, this is an egg pile. There should no, there should be bones around here. Yeah, there's a bone pile over here. I'm like, wait a minute. No, no, no. No, no, no. Even before we decorated this spot, I was able to live here comfortably.
yeah, but I have to go fill up the nest.
Oh, yeah, you do. Well, that is
How about you go hunting and bring me critter for me?
sure. I think I can do that. I can go bring you meat strips. That's basically all I'd be able to do. Wait,
Yep.
do the salt
But
rocks
it's
work?
enough. Yeah.
Well then, honestly, even if we have to run all the way to Hot Springs, we can just carry salt pieces over here.
Yeah, it'll take forever.
But it's doable.
Okay, you get started on that. I'll empty my stomach. Yeah, I'll talk to Ace. We'll figure out the rock stone.
I'm sure that there's a solution there. I've got no idea what it is, but I'm just like I'm sure, honestly, even if you just took like one of the larger rocks and actually made it more of a climbable diving
Hey,
board.
hey, hey, hey. Things cost points here. That thing costs one, like cost two.
Things cost points. Oh yeah, so there's a point limit then for the rentable spaces, huh?
Yes.
Got it. Well, you gotta forgive me. It's been a minute since I've done the placing of objects.
This doesn't look like horror.
It's part of my quest. I have a quest. Where are you going?
Okay, I think this cat needs to go back.
No, that critter just needs to stop, like, diagonally climbing onto the burrow.
You should have let it get that far.
I was trying. I couldn't actually get its hitbox. I almost had to start crouching.
That was funny.
It was something. That's for sure. Oh yeah, we'll have this thing filled up in no time. It's almost halfway already. Yum. We do a quick run. Oh my goodness, this looks so much darker on Twitch than it does on my TV screen.
Yeah, that's evil. Of course, you could always just start, pushing you towards the computer.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have no desire to play Twitch. No desire to play Path of Titans on my computer. Plus, my
Maybe you can
computer,
adjust the brightness.
I suppose, but I'm happy with this. I like this. It's easier to see. Because I've tried playing with the brightness settings on PC, and even then, it's darker on my computer screen than it is on my television.
That's what I don't understand. Because for me, this is bright. It's almost as if I have like night vision.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be your monitor settings.
Yeah.
Because even my TV's gotta probably have its brightness turned up or something. Because I'm just like, the gameplay that I'm seeing on Twitch versus what I'm seeing on my television. If I could broadcast my television screen to Twitch instead of just the raw Xbox to Twitch, which I think I could do that.
Do I need more food?
I'm gonna bring another chunk of salt. If I had,
Perhaps.
the only way I could think of doing that is taking. No, because that just means I was thinking of like connecting something from my Xbox to a capture card and having the capture card run to the computer, but that doesn't put the TV, like that wouldn't put the brightness from the television on display at all. That would just have an additional piece in between the broadcast and my Xbox where it would just create basically a copy of the stream. And I'm like, I don't need that because I usually just do my exports directly from Twitch anyways, which is interesting because I had seen probably about a month ago at this point a content creator who was discussing that there seems to be almost a suppression of content that gets directly uploaded from Twitch on YouTube. Then instead of you like in for instance, you would get more traffic in the algorithm if you downloaded your video from Twitch and then uploaded the video that you downloaded to YouTube instead of just a direct export from Twitch, which is really crazy. because I didn't know that the algorithm accounted for that.
I'll keep looking at this. I don't like it.
Do you want me to stop bringing food? I can stop bringing food.
No,
Because it
go ahead and
doesn't.
keep it. I think it's just me.
Okay. But yeah, no. The big cat, the cat is back. The Smilodon has been patched to the latest version of Path of Titans, and I'm loving every second of it. I've missed this cat a lot. My Path of Titans experience felt slightly empty with it gone. Now, admittedly, it's no. My comments are no slight towards like the mod team that handles this mod. Like I know that there are reasons that this took as long as it did to come back, and I'm more or less just. This is more like a celebratory thing than anything else. So I hope my
Yeah,
comments don't
because
get
Rosebud
misconstrued.
has no. Roseclaw, the creator of the Smilodon Griffin and Dragon, has been so busy, and the fact that they are taking some time out of their busyness to try to make everybody happy and get this up as soon as possible, that's commendable. Because like life is to be life.
Yes, yes it does. So yeah, I mean that.
Especially their helper. What was her name? I want to say her name correctly. Not that I can hear her name.
Yeah, because the mod teams that design these mods and release them for players to play, like it's all volunteer work. To my knowledge, they're not paid for any of it.
Doxy 11th. Doxy 11th was helping Roseclaw with updating and everything.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
So I'm expecting that I'm expecting because everybody's been hinting at or anticipating another update happening, that Doxy 11th will be helping keeping things going.
I
Unlike
honestly,
the Rose himself.
I really I hope that they just pause for a bit. Like they give the community, mod teams and players some time to just enjoy what's here before they start trying to add or, basically uh, tweak the game because every time they release, updates, regardless of the size of the update, it seems to, if they update it, enough, it basically breaks all the mods, and then the mod teams have to scramble to patch their mods to the newest version of the game. Or if there's a new mechanic involved that's been added, they've got to like patch it to make mechanics work and patch it for this and that. And I'm
Yeah,
just
the next
like,
seater is back as well. It's Shimilu, Nasu, and Griffin.
ooh, I didn't realize that Nasu was an XR mod.
Hmm?
Well, I'm glad to hear that Nasu is back too. The little bull of a trike.
I have also counted, and everything that's back plus the two dragons that are not back, I'm up to like 32 characters.
I'll probably be up to like 35 out of 50 for the dinosaur count when all of the mods
Did you
get
see
back.
the update that Calderon put out that servers need to be at 4 hours?
I did. I did see that. Apologies for my yawn. That explains all the weirdness for like when we've seen servers
Reset.
delay, or push back a server restart and then just weird things start happening. That makes sense.
That's probably what's causing all the lag on this server, honestly. Is the pushback can be causing lag for when everybody's having issues and stuff.
Well, I mean, to
At
be
the start of a reset, I don't really have any issues ever.
right, you think it's more towards like the end of the 4 hours that it kind of gets weird.
Yes,
Got it.
it is.
Well, server uptime is 239, so we should be good. should be fine. I'm not anticipating any kind of like trouble or what have you.
No, no, no. And Rod Amber's community and staff have been amazing.
Oh yeah, no,
No, nothing to them.
yeah, no. This server is very relaxing, very chill. Community is great. Mod team is very kind, very understanding. No, I'm very happy to be
It's been a
here.
while since we had a team like this.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree. This is a special place.
It's
Everything,
not every staff team that will listen to the community and give like, hey, this is what we want to do. How do you feel about it? How do you want us to implement it?
right? Yeah, no, it definitely makes me think back a bit and see that they're not making the same mistakes that I made when I was on a team for a server. Like they're very much they have a lot of wisdom on that team.
Yeah. Like case in point right now, the activity checker. They're still trying to figure out what they want to do with that as well. But it's good that they're asking for the community's feedback on it
Yeah,
so that we can kind of make it together. Like, okay, this is what the community's thinking. They're a little too wild with this idea, so we can tweak it to this, and then everybody's happy.
yeah. No, it's a very refreshing breath of fresh air to see the discussion and not just that this is what we're doing, roll with it. Oh, is that are we fighting now? You know how this goes.
Yeah, but you're rusty.
I'm not that rusty. Yep.
All right, definitely. I got some good heads on me though.
Yeah, you got a couple. You did good. You know.
Gotta admit though, you are a little rough.
Well, yeah, but it's not from it's really more just from the mod being absent as long as it has.
Yeah.
So it's very much just a recovery of getting the feel back.
Yeah, like in this one, you were able to stay behind me the entire time.
Pretty much. That and a lot of our fights were back in the arena, so there was a pretty much enclosed circle instead of an open space. The open spaces are pretty good. I like the open space training. It's also interesting because the smaller critters weren't out. Like the critter growth stages weren't released before this mod.
Yeah, we
Uh,
didn't have alphas.
yeah, no, yeah, we didn't have alphas. We had just the regular the original AI update critters. So it's very
I think
interesting.
that we should go on a hunt
We should
and find some
hunt.
alphas.
You know what? I like that idea. The alpha Bagaceratops that I fought took about 70% of my HP. That was just me. So between the two of us, we could probably fight an alpha and get down to like 50 each.
Probably.
So where do you want to go hunting first for the critters?
So, I see a lot of alphas in different places. I see a lot of alphas in wilderness. I've seen alphas in Burke because that's where I used to do the snakes.
Yeah.
Um,
I've
this well
seen
has some alphas.
I've seen Rockfall and Young Grove as well.
I haven't seen any in Young Grove, actually.
Yeah, no, I ran into an alpha snake on my DASP in Young Grove, And then the pathway that goes from Young Grove to Grand Plains, I found an alpha Bagaceratops on that route as well. Like within 5 minutes of fighting the snake. It was my dasp almost died, but it
Yeah,
lived.
definitely crabs and stuff that
True. Yeah, the purple, the alpha crabs. It's like there is a tier list in terms of severity, and the alpha crab is not on that list for me.
No, the thing that's the biggest for me is the alpha snake and the I think it's a bago, the one that does the bone break.
Yeah, yeah, because it
Oh,
does.
and turtles, the tortoise.
I'm not afraid of the tortoise. I'm not.
I am. That thing with bone break, it hurts, and I
Well,
can't get away.
yeah, but that's why I'm scared more of the Bagaceratops, because the Bagaceratops is almost as fast as we are and has bleed on top of fracture. So it kind of just, it's kind of scary.
So it does bagger than tortoise because if the tortoise is able to bite you and land that bone break, you're not getting away. It almost killed my hash.
Well, I mean, birds are frail as it is.
Yeah, that's true. But I
And
think the top down the list. Top three is
yeah, for me, the top three is the snake, the baga, and the red face.
now the little roadrunner thing. That thing's also scary because it can outrun you.
Well, yeah, you kind of can't outrun it. It'll just chase you. But for me, I'm just gonna keep munching on these critters now that we're doing a critter hunt. I wasn't sure what the plan was, so I wasn't eating.
Oh, alright. I don't know if anybody's on this hunt.
Well, you never
My
know.
people are on, but I don't know if they're on to be hunting. I think they're kids.
Maybe. But to
I
be
know Joe
fair,
is growing different dinosaurs.
there's no minimum age requirement. Like there's no cutoff. We could be rude. We could hunt the children.
We could,
But I'm not. Yeah,
technically.
I would honestly have to be desperately hungry to hunt a child.
Mhm.
And to be fair, with us having the ability to
What
eat
is a
bones,
boom?
well, that the arrow's different, okay? And I was at 30% hunger, and it was a baby apex, and I'm kind of I was it was I was hungry, and then the other side of it was I kind of just wanted to see if I could win.
Poor thing.
Listen, put up a good darn good fight. I nearly died.
It really did. It almost killed you.
Yeah, the baby apex was swinging. Honestly, I did a dumb by trying to face tank it as much as I did. I shouldn't have tried that. That was silly.
Old Milo Cave. Look at you.
Old Smilo Cave. Where's Is it up here?
Hmm.
Tell
This is
me.
where the Milo Cave was originally when Asimov first was built.
So this is where it all started. Huh. It's a.
They never really got around to being out here because by the time we got everything set up, there was something happened. I can't remember what it was, but people stopped playing as much.
Yeah. The group just kind of fell off a little.
A little.
Yeah, that does happen, unfortunately. It's just like the timing, the timing for those things, unless people are getting together and like fully committing to something like that.
Where did you find your alpha out here, by the way?
Literally here in these grass patches, it was just a giant, the big yellow alpha snake.
You know, now that they know we're hunting them, they're not gonna spawn.
Probably. That's usually our luck. We'll find the alphas when we don't need them, and then when we are looking for them, they'll be like, we're hiding now. Good luck. The alpha hunting party. I mean, hey, it gives our characters some good bonding time. When was the last time these two characters had time to bond?
Never, because the ghost likes the ghost.
No, I've been a very solid family presence since becoming an adult. At least that's how the lore went. My goodness.
Yeah, I think it's exciting.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It seems to be lying in wait. Maybe it thinks we're scary.
Maybe it's habitual.
That would be my kind of luck. Just have it be on the other side of the map from wherever we are.
I'm not that worried. You ain't touch the map on Smiler's map.
That is true. We do travel particularly quickly. But it's great to see the day and night cycle out here because you can kind of see the sun starting to come up, you know, burn the fog away.
I do find it funny that sometimes the lighting of the sky makes these trees translucent.
Does it?
No, you don't see it?
Oh yeah, where they kind of just look all shadowy instead of like trees.
Well, no, they're shadowy, but then there's like a. Here, I'll take a picture.
Yeah, you might have to take a picture and show me that because I'm not quite sure I understand what you mean.
Alright, I got a picture. Send it to you.
All right, let's take a look at it real quick.
Oh, and it's a picture for the Kieran.
Yay! Oh my goodness, yeah, that does look Serato sized. Oh yeah, that I definitely don't see. That does not quite show up on Xbox as it does on PC.
Yeah, it's just like a distance thing, but it's the light. It's not that bad. I kind of like it because it gives like I know it's translucent, but it
Oh,
makes
that's
it
weird.
definite.
No, for me, so the trees in the background have a whole bunch of leaves on them, and as I get
Yay,
closer,
alpha!
they like some of the leaves disappear.
Oh, come on, get out of the table.
Well, the alpha doesn't want to die; it wants to live.
This sucks.
Where is it?
Okay,
An alpha didelphodon.
sucks.
Well, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna eat.
That wasn't fun.
Listen, not every alpha fight is gonna be the high octane, high energy fight.
Coffee.
Oh, see, I already drank coffee this morning. I don't know where this is
You
coming
did?
from. I did, yeah, I had it with breakfast.
It's a DJ. Hi, Debbie. You can't hear me, but hi, Debbie. She's working.
Yep, Davi's doing a lurk. Silver says hello. We do a big lurk. It's
We're
water
doing
time.
a loud Amber, but we can't put any logos because Nick is the Xbox owner.
Yeah, I'm really gonna have to do some researching to see if there's stuff I can do for that because I would love to be able to do all the things that PC can do for Twitch streams on Path of Titans.
I'm sure you can. You just gotta figure it out.
The way I look in, well, first, yeah, yeah, I'll have to. The only thing I can think of is that they would have to have like some third-party application that like intercepts the visual between Xbox before it gets sent to Twitch. And the only way I can think of doing that would be with a some version of a capture card. Because before Twitch had a built-in app that you could stream from console, what people would have to do back when Twitch streams were becoming, before everything got super popular to do, they would have to have the output be streamed from a capture card and then have the capture card connect to their computer and actually have the stream running on their computer.
Do you want to go Snake Only or Rainbow?
Ah, okay. So yeah, I would definitely have to invest in a capture card for that, and that is not cheap. Which way are we going?
Do you want to go to Rainbow or to St. Louis?
We could do both. We could take the scenic route and do both.
Well, usually from Rainbow, I usually go Ocean next to Burn.
Are they? You know what? That is fair because I remember back when everybody was starting to stream from their consoles, everyone was like preaching, one or two, maybe three brands and being like, yeah, this is the one you want to get. And every time I looked at the pricing, they were like hundreds upon hundreds of dollars, and I could not justify the price. We lucked out. Yeah, I was about to say we lucked out really good right there. I thought we were gonna hurt each other, but yeah, okay. I'll have to see what they are now, because it's honestly been quite a few years since I looked at capture card prices. So they could have become. Oh, hello, lizard. It just.
I do have one complaint about those so far that I've noticed with the Utah versus Milo.
But
You know the little weasels that we just chased?
yeah.
Any size of that, the Utah can pick up the full body.
Well, to be fair, we pull the big chunks out of bigger bodies.
Okay, but you're shooting off.
That's
You don't hold
just.
everything.
Well, I mean, admittedly, there's two different mod teams making those mods.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah,
It'd be nice, but at the same time, I also know that Rexes can't hold any bodies in their mouth.
they can't. I thought
I
they
don't
could at
think
least
so.
hold the critters, like the smaller
Well, that's what I'm
critters.
saying is that out of critters, I don't think they hold babies. I think they can hold babies and babies, but I don't think
Huh.
they can hold the adults or an alpha, even though they should.
Well, I look forward to doing some research on that because if what I need to do is have, well, the other question is going to be, do I have an extra video input on my computer? As I think at the moment I've only got one video input. What's that?
Yeah, but right now the best thing is that you have options. So
That
you
is
didn't have
true.
options
Yeah.
just a few seconds ago.
Yeah, I did not have options because I'm like I have no
Friends
idea.
to the rescue.
Yes. Good. I am blessed
Have
with
you
good
ever had that
friends.
one friend that you are? It's not lucky, but it's like she's so grateful, generous. That's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Like she got me in contact with artists. She's working on a bit of art for me. She's wanting to help with streaming of any kind.
That is true. In terms of networking and just being the overall like one of the most supportive people we've ever run into, Devi does take the cake.
And like never asking for anything.
Oh yeah, no. I it always makes me feel guilty.
I know. It's like you're taking my money. It's like no, stream instead. I want you to stream.
Yeah, it it is it's refreshing to find people like that.
Crap.
Crab. Oh yeah, that one's a biggin. Well, it's not an alpha, but it's at least adult.
No, but I'm killing them because
Oh, you're killing
they
them to.
spawned here.
Oh yeah, they did. You think you're trying to clear like the spawn area to get a big one to spawn? That's a great idea. I don't know if that's how it works for this game at all, because I haven't messed with the critter. Excuse me, I haven't messed with the critters all that much. Yes, yes, we're trying to say nice things about you, Debbie, because you're nice. My goodness. Have fun at your
Yeah, but
food
she can't
shop.
actually hear me.
I know. I know that is
She
true.
doesn't know what I'm saying. So I can say all the nice things.
Yes, say all the nice things about Debbie while she can't hear you. Lies and slander. Oh, I'm too truthful to lie and slander anybody. You know
My
this.
girl has wanted to help me with my screen and was going to make me a Tamagotchi case for
Yeah?
the artwork that Boki did for me. And she's been slammed left, right, and center with sickness, with pain, with all kinds of things. And I'm like, you poor thing just need a break.
That is true. That is,
My girl ready to come and spawn 1,000 crabs. Bring it on, I'll take them all.
you know what? I would fight crabs.
Honestly, that'd be so much fun for a event. A bunch of critters.
The
We actually
critter.
had an event like that. We were baby dinos. No, not babies. We were dinos. I don't know if we were juvie or if we were adolescent. We were little. And we were in an arena. And the object of the arena was just to survive.
The critter war.
Yeah. They spawned snakes. They spawned red faces. This is before the alpha.
Oh, yeah. See, and well, you could do that in waves, and then have like the alphas be like a boss wave.
Yeah. It might be something I suggest. But no, Debbie has just like I'm still waiting on that case. But it's one of those things where it's like whenever she has time because she's
Yep.
already been so sweet.
And I mean, especially for something on my end, it's like I don't even know if it's worth spending the money for objects like that because I'm like I don't know. I don't even know how serious
Oh,
I
actually,
am
I
to get
would.
into.
I would send her over $5, $10, however much you want
Oh,
for
oh no,
the case.
I, I can definitely understand that.
But she won't let me. She's like Kenny in that regard.
Well, if they want to do that as a gift, it wouldn't be the thing I've learned about any kind of business, right? Is that part of the negotiation is you never make the first offer. So they give you this, you counter offer, and then you find an agreement. And it sounds like they're just not agreeing with your counter offer.
Yeah, $1's too much.
Well, I mean, if it is, then it is, and if it's not, then it's not. You know,
I'm getting used to the fact that people just like to give me things. I just don't like it.
I can definitely see how it feels off, like how it doesn't quite
Did
feel
your
right.
map did your map just get on your screen randomly, or did you do that on purpose?
Huh?
Did your map spawn on your screen just a little bit ago?
Like, yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
it
did you
doesn't.
do that, or
Oh yeah, no, yeah, my map doesn't come up unless I press the up on my D-pad.
okay? So the reason why I asked is because Debbie is being jump scared by her map constantly going up in front of her. Not actually scared, but it was jumping up in front of her as she was playing.
Oh, huh. Yeah, I haven't run into that yet. I mean, I imagine I might at some point, but I will make sure to document
And
it.
on her Suiko, she was running into invisible walls while trying to walk and was really jittery. And that's
Invisible
one reason why people
walls.
think, yeah, that's one reason why people think that it's going to be a update soon.
I mean, I wonder if that's why Alderon put out that announcement about the server restart times. They're trying to make sure it's not the actual servers having issues and that it's a game issue.
Maybe. It could also be them being like, okay, we clearly need to work on this too.
Yeah, yeah. It sounds like they're trying to troubleshoot and find where the problem is.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a turtle. I figured we'd see an alpha turtle out here.
Nah, we're definitely gonna find a turtle somewhere. I don't. The last time I found an alpha turtle, though, I thought we were in salt flats for that alpha turtle.
I've seen alpha turtles in
Have you? Huh.
Now you know what we need? We need the alpha people. Like they have like perfume that brings out the alpha. I hardly ever see alphas on this game.
We need the
But
alpha
if you have
people.
Debbie, if you have Tooth, if you have my sister, if you have Beanie, they find alphas all the time.
Well, I found two alphas yesterday. Remember?
Yeah, and that's still more than I've seen. I've seen maybe one or two times I play.
I mean, to be fair, with how strong they are and with the way people complain
Oh,
about them all
turning
the
around,
time.
turning around.
Why are we turning around?
Oh my god.
What? What is? What is that? What are those? I just saw a ring of crabs fall from the sky.
Up,
I did.
up.
What do you mean up? I don't know where up is anymore. There's so many.
See the over. Wait, okay,
I
now
did.
fall.
Oh my gosh. I've. This is crazy. It's crazy in a great way, but it's crazy. These poor crabs. These poor crabs. I've never.
They're cute though.
Well, I'm more concerned that they're gonna run into the grass and we'll lose them all.
Okay, that's one. Where'd the other one go?
Oh dear. Really? You're gonna make me sprint for this? You know what?
That's two.
I've never seen a ring of critters fall from the sky before in my life. That was great.
No, that's what it looked like though when I was telling you about that critter thing that I was playing. Oh my gosh.
Is that how that works? They just fall from the sky in giant
Yeah.
rings?
Yeah, now imagine that with snakes. That would be
Oh, it's
crazy.
snakes? You could do that with snakes? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That
it's pretty. You can spawn like this. I
that's
know. I have to pick you
crazy.
up.
Oh, you're doing fine. You're doing great. Admittedly, my screen is looking at the ground 90% of the time just to make sure I can actually keep up with the crabs.
To be honest, I'm giving up. I'm going to take my advice and log out of the game.
Oh no, you've got to pick a target. I mean, it also helps to have a decent stamina bar, which I seem to be running out of. Yeah, you thought you could hide in the bushes, huh? Oh no.
They have like
Oh no. The snakes are here.
oh
I know, right? The crabs aren't even got. It's almost like the old lady that swallowed a fly, and the snakes are here to help with the crabs, and then there's something's gonna be sent to deal with the
okay, I
snakes.
got the crab.
Okay. Um.
No, I gotta keep them on.
Okay, here's all the snakes. I was hitting two snakes at the same time. You know what? There can only be one snake. I must hunt all the snakes. That's just how it
Everybody
is.
was busy.
Listen, I don't understand where the critters are coming from, but I'm not going to complain. Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
crab leg buffet.
That sounds like nightmare fuel. Well, just when I thought I knew just when I thought I'd seen everything in Path of Titans, I have been proven otherwise.
Something imaginary clicking in the distance.
I Well, see, all of a sudden, I just saw like a swarm of snakes come out of the bushes, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, snakes!
I'm just waiting for Debbie to spawn the biggest alpha in the world.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that as well.
Hi! Hey, your snakes are getting in the way of my crabs.
Listen, I don't control where they. Well, I guess I can influence where they run. Let me.
Oh my god, that was terrifying. That
What?
made me sad.
What?
Oh, it's a monkey.
What?
I had such an old, come here, monkey. I had a shadow of snake coming off my head.
Oh, we have more snakes. I see.
I don't like it.
Well, you're doing great, Debbie. You're scaring Silver. Oh my gosh, poor Silver.
And here they come a giant, look at this ground picture of crab.
Right?
And I just see a shadow of wiggling snake.
A shadow of wiggling snakes falling from the
Something like an
sky.
octopus on my head.
That, of all the things, getting an octopus dropped on your head while you're on the beach chasing crabs and snakes, it really just sounds like a funny story, you know?
Except
Well, oops, sorry, Silver.
I'm not a critter.
No, you're not a critter. You are Silver Fox, the Smilodon. Actually, that Smilodon's my mom. I just bit my mother.
I thought I disappeared.
I know, right? The snakes just keep appearing. Well, it's got to be an event now, right? Because we have to set things right. We have to restore balance.
Oh,
We have to murder all the extra critters. I've been planning a critter event for a while.
oh, I approve. I approve fully.
Yeah, please do. I will. Well, I won't be able to take off work for that, but I will try to attend should it be in a spot that I can attend. You have tears of joy, right? They're tears of joy.
Oh, I can't stop smiling.
Yes, okay, they are tears of joy. It's confirmed. Silver can't stop smiling. You know, these snakes need to go to a zoo or something. Like, they just keep appearing out of nowhere.
Bye, Debbie. We'll see them.
Oh my goodness.
Can we just point out though that the babies are prettier than the adults?
Are they?
They're blue. They have blue feet, yellow legs, and red bodies.
Ah, okay, you're talking about the crabs. Yeah, they do look more vibrant. The adult crabs look a lot like something that I would be
Oh,
steaming.
the crab. What are we talking about? What?
Oh, I'm chasing both. Oh my gosh, this beach is just littered with corpses. Our
And her kissing.
nobody in the Smilo family will believe us. Oh my gosh. This is just an absolute joy though. I mean, like who wouldn't enjoy running? That's a hat.
It's a baby.
You have permission to speak for me in global in any way you wish. I'm too busy
What do
hunting
you say?
critters. I don't know. Just when I said you have permission to speak for me, you can just be like, yeah, and Snake agrees, or Snake feels this way. Like, I trust you to speak for me in a logical way. Or in a fun-filled way. We've played together long enough. Oh my gosh, this has just been a crazy
And
experience.
I said, welcome to Welcome to Crab Leg Buffet with snake salad. How may we take your order?
Yes, that's great. That's wonderful. We have a restaurant on the beach. Ah, see, I'm not. Yeah, yeah, the bite is more precise, I imagine. I
Have you been
wonder.
biting them? Have you been scratching this entire time?
I've been mixing between the two. Uh, well, we have more crabs. I don't I don't quite know what to tell you other than it doesn't look like this beach will be clean anytime soon. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're going in the trees, they're running into the hills, they're actually escaping. They're going to infest the Rainbow Hills with crabs. I You know what? This was not on the list of things I thought I would be doing today, but now that it is, I'm very much enjoying this.
Chat, because I can't keep up with both.
I have not a lot. The chat is kind of just experiencing this with us, and well, you know, we're here for it.
I'm pretty sure a corpse just came back alive.
No, that doesn't happen. What do you mean a corpse came back?
A snake just appeared out of nowhere. It was one snake.
No, I thought they were all dead.
So did I. That snake just came
You know, it could have just been a natural critter spawn in the middle of all this craziness.
back. No, snakes don't spawn here.
They don't spawn on the beach?
No, only crabs.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I hit it, but now I don't see it moving. Oh, there it is.
Did you die?
No, it didn't make the sound yet. Oh my goodness.
Back to the shore.
You know what? I'm taking a lunch break right here. We're gonna eat some.
A lunch break.
What? You need food, you know?
What do you mean a lunch break? I'm not scavenger enough hungry yet to have.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how the Xbox would respond to 1,000 crabs. That would be a very interesting. Because I imagine that these were only 100, so we've probably had like 300 so far. Because that we've had 3 rings of crabs.
I still don't know how they spawn the giant alphas. Because I know certain servers have giant alphas, and I don't know how they're managing it.
Ah, okay. 150 crabs and 40 snakes. Got it. That's almost 200 critters. That's a lot of critters, man. We can do it. We can clear the beach before reset, I believe.
It's been 40 minutes. I was hoping so.
Listen, if anything feels like it's coming back to life, it's these crabs.
Random from the grass. Oh, last one.
Because everywhere I look, there's like 20 more of these things than I'm expecting. Oh my goodness. See, each wave of crabs is 50 crabs. Well, you know, this isn't quite the difficulty of alpha critters, but It feels like we.
I can't catch them.
I'm over here
Yeah, I'm
killing
getting
like
ready
two at
to
a
lose you.
time, you know?
No, no, no. These things are running away from us, right?
Uh
They
huh.
always run to you. Should leave you.
Oh, that is true. Well, that was the stream. That was the timer to remind me that I was going to stream at 3. Well, you know what? We started streaming early. Forgot I even set a timer. I'll be honest.
Okay. That's all. Have I done today? Did I? No? Okay. This way.
Oh my goodness. All the
Crab did
crabs.
come down.
What?
I said, what? It's 5 more crabs to go.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like every time I turn around, it feels like we haven't made any progress as I see 20 of them on the
No, no,
beach.
no. Look at the score. We've made progress.
Sure. Oh my gosh. That was great.
Things you can expect on Wild Amber. My God.
I've got to say, I've never, on all the community servers I've played on since the Critter update came out, I haven't seen any of them do this. This server, the server of Wild Amber, uh, it's a fun
Keeps it
time.
wild.
It really does, yeah. It's in the name, yeah. It does keep things wild.
Okay. I have killed about 100 crabs.
Oh, have you been counting your crabs? A little bit.
Not effectively. Just a little bit. I killed like 3 today, though.
Oh yeah, no, I took the lead on those.
You took those personally.
Maybe, maybe just a little. Oh, I'm really glad I didn't bite you there. That would have been an unfortunate time.
No, no, no. We're professionals at this now.
We're
Come
professionals.
back here. You're escaping. This is outside the borders.
There we go. This is what I like to see. 2 or 3 crabs moving on the beach instead of like 150. I wasn't ready for to see 150. Well, actually, I wasn't ready to see like, 20 crabs here, 20 crabs there. Oh my gosh, this is a war zone. Look at all these dead things.
How have you shot them all, Snake? I'm gonna be honest. I think there's still a few out there.
No. No, there are. No, die. Die, you crab.
There's so much rest. There's so much here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Snake, in between us.
The extra crab. I see you. It's getting dark.
That was an all-day affair. This took us all day. It started this early in the day.
The Battle of Rainbow Hills. Oh my goodness, that was.
I didn't stream all of it. I didn't grab all of it on my replay, but I got the last bit of it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the ambient sounds are back instead of just the sound of never-ending crab noises.
Hey, I am officially full, I think.
Oh, I know I am. But I need some water or something fierce.
Yeah, water'd be nice. I'm scared to go even close to the brush because they'll just run out.
No, there's no way. See, we did it.
There's a lie.
What do you mean?
I heard the little when the crab sound.
No. No!
What a lie. What a lie.
Got it.
here, so I'm going back a little backwards a little bit. Yes, right here. Take this one over here somewhere.
I'm not leaving until they're all dead.
Found it. Oh, okay.
We did it! Victory screech!
I gotta listen. Is that one alive over there?
You've got to be kidding me. No, they've got to be spawning back on the beach now. Because they're only spawning in by ones or twos at a time.
Okay.
Ah, jeez. That was good.
Then yes, I think we have done it. Then run away. Run away, never return.
Just run away before they come back.
Oh, that was spot on.
Oh my goodness, that was special.
Was that a snake?
What? What do you mean?
No, there's not a snake over here. There's surely not.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I'm gonna say it was a scorpion.
We celebrate by drinking water.
Yes, I need so much water.
Oh, that was. Yeah, I'm glad I got that on stream. Nobody would believe us. 0 people would believe it.
Now if only you had a regret. We have to share that.
The
You have to make a. You have to make a short.
the ring of crabs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this through and make a clip of just watching the ring of crabs fall from the sky.
Like just the beginning of it. That and then the snake and oh my gosh.
That was really good.
Okay. So we now know we can handle 1,000 crabs.
No, there were only 150.
Yes, but I still did pretty good. Milos versus crabs. Let's see who fights back.
Meow. How you doing? You good kitty. Meow.
Hey Tom, how's Tom doing?
He's doing okay today. He was doing some sunbathing on the windowsill. And now I seem to have made him plop.
Plop.
Yeah, it's not quite food time yet, buddy. No. No, it's not. You're okay. Such a good boy. My goodness. Yeah, so we're here. I guess we head south now.
Suddenly I don't know if I want to see an aqua crab.
They're just purple and slightly larger.
I know. I'm saying after seeing all the crabs, I think my smello is crabbed out.
Listen, I don't have enough Old Bay for all of the crabs we just saw, okay?
And that's saying something. You put LB on everything.
I know, right? I do put Old Bay on everything.
Could you imagine if you were able to take the crabs and just separate a nest of them? You'd have crabs everywhere on yours.
Yes, I would. There would be shells all over the place.
I wish you could get the fish decoration that I've seen Stones have.
You know what? I don't think I have shared the, I don't think I've used the Arapaima 12-pack emoji in a while. We'll have to bring that back.
You haven't.
We will have to bring that back.
Crabs into an emoji.
Yeah, I'll just take a screenshot of the ring of crabs in the sky and just call it crab ring. Instead of a crab rave, it's a crab ring.
Yes. Oh, nice. The hatch is saving, by the way, no doubt.
Oh, it's gotta be. That was
I
wonderful.
just told Ace about the diving board as well.
Oh, okay.
Now, have you seen the the log of Snake Gully?
The log of Snake Gully. I didn't realize it had a special log.
Yeah, stay on this side. This way.
This way?
And you should be able to see it now.
Oh! Huh. What do you know? There is a
And
log
then there's
there.
ramps on the other side that you can walk up and get over there.
Well, huh.
Alright, I usually see alpha redfishes here.
Okay, yeah, that is true. The red faces do like to spawn in Snake Gully.
But I also see them equally in Green Valley, Grand Plains, Birchwood.
Oh, that is true. I mean, after what we just witnessed on that beach, I almost wonder if there's a way to summon them. We just do a summoning dance and they just appear.
Oh, Debbie's not on, but you can because summoned every single critter that you can fight on her personal,
Ah, okay.
and she used them to help teach herself how to fight on her rams and her chickens.
Well, that's good to know. Hi. I didn't see you almost sitting here next to my feet. Do you need your spot back? I could bring it over. I could do that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could get your spot. I could go get it. You know what? I think I will go get your spot. Because we ate breakfast at the same time this morning, so I moved the chair over to the dining room to use it. Oh, look at that big stretch.
Oh, did I tell you that we did figure out what was wrong with my mom?
No, I haven't heard that. What's the news?
So she apparently had two things wrong with her. One was the pinched nerve that we were treating,
Right.
but the main thing that's wrong with her that we found out on the MRI is that she has a disc in her labia it's either out or it's displaced or something's up with
Oh
with it.
dear. Well, that's definitely unfortunate to hear. I hope
But
that.
the good news is that it is treatable either with or without surgery. So we're seeing what it can do. And apparently, if she did go to surgery, it's non-invasive.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you guys have some options there. Yeah, you
So,
got your turtle.
so Dad's like, it's gonna be fine. Mom's like, it's not your body,
Yeah.
but it's not. We're not worried. We now have a game plan. We know what's going on.
Well, Tom has a turtle.
Nice. Tom needs to work on his crab work.
Yeah, Tom needs to work on his crab work.
He said help.
I don't know. He does like to hunt. He's a little hunter.
Nothing out here.
Yeah, because he's a good boy. He loves to play, and oh my goodness. Illa got him into a tizzy last night. He was just going all over the place. I had a feeling you wanted your spot, mister. I didn't have it over here for even 3 minutes, and he's just right over into his spot. Now, buddy, you've got about an hour until your next meal. So I'm guessing that this is just you wanting to spend time with me. You know, you're being sweet today. Because sometimes he spends most of the day and to lay in the windows and bathe in the sun. Or he'll lay in his cat tree and he'll sprawl out and he'll take a big nap. Today,
As you do.
yes, as cats do. Today he is more social
Meow.
and actually wanting to spend time with me. It's very sweet of him.
Nice.
Yep. Yep, you're being sweet today.
I'm heading to burn.
Going to
By the way,
burned
it's dark out.
forest. Well, then I think I can catch up to you once I get my hand back, because the cat is currently taking one of my hands and saying that you must pet me. I need pets.
All the pets.
Apparently the video game cat has gotten too much attention. Can I have this hand back? Will you let me? No. Oh no, there it is. There we are. 'Cause normally I wait for him to move away first, so that way I don't surprise him. Because sometimes when he gets surprised or I move suddenly, he'll think that he can play with my hands and fingers. And we're trying to break that behavior. So slow and steady movements are what we're, basically trying to show him that they're our hands and not his hands. The big land of the burned forest and big hill. It's a really big hill. There's actually a couple rocks here that you can jump to in succession. It kind of just moves slightly faster, but not by much. Oh, I just felt my.
You know what's funny that I just kind of dawned on me?
But
We called Debbie generous, right?
yeah,
And she gave us 150 crab seeds.
okay.
To mention that she's generous.
Well, yeah, yeah.
But I think the crabs are supposed to be a punishment.
No, most certainly not. I don't know how you can consider an army of critters to be a punishment.
I don't know, Snake. You sound like you're about to go crazy because they wanted to stop coming.
Well, the only thing that was getting me is like we would kill 5, or we would kill 10, or we would kill 15, and it just felt like we weren't making a dent because I would look up and there would just be rows of crabs. I'm just like, wow, it doesn't feel like we're doing it. It doesn't feel like we're making an impact.
You take care of the snakes pretty good.
Well, to be fair, there was literally like a third of the amount of snakes than there were crabs. Oof, I have fallen.
Snake, even I didn't take that much damage.
Listen, I have a propensity for taking fall damage. It's what I do.
Ooh, Sam Kimmer's gonna have some big alphas.
You think so?
Oh, maybe.
Well, the only way we're gonna know is if we check. And I think at server reset, I'm gonna pause the stream and grab a snack.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah. And then also probably make sure that his bowl is ready for food.
Now you know as soon as you go over there, he's gonna think it's food time.
I know, and I'll have to tell him that it's not, and he won't be thrilled. He will be excited and think it's food time, and then I'll walk back over here and he'll understand. And it'll be fine, because I've got to at least make sure that things are ready, because there are times when I go to feed him, and like the measuring cups aren't ready, or they're still in the sink, and I feel guilty because I've got to take time. I've got to make him eat late because I haven't planned effectively.
I don't know. I don't think that's fact. He still recognizes those movements as he's getting my food.
He definitely does because he is very much, meowing and being excited and being happy and just all about the food process.
I don't think he doesn't. I don't think he minds waiting because he recognizes that this is my food. This is what I'm doing.
True. Well, there's a bot that got banned and their message was deleted. Goodbye, bot. Let me tell you what, having Saribot in the stream to cat, no, ow. You're
Think I got
Mr. Those claws. Oh, we've got to go on. Mister, this is my yeah. Yeah, you definitely did. Just a little. Yep. Buddy, you've got to be careful about that. I know. I know you want to stretch, but that doesn't mean that you've got to stretch into my leg.
No. That's typical behavior. He understands he hurt you, and now he's being cute so he doesn't get in trouble. He used to love me.
Well, I could never stop loving him.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, cats pass it. They recognize when they do something wrong, and then they begin being super cute, so you forget about it. So yeah, theory about another thing Debbie has given us for free, helping us with everything.
Yeah, keeping our chats very, very, very safe and bot free.
Like, I know several people that would do what Debbie has done for us, but charge for it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, is it playtime? Are you trying? Do you want to play?
That's what right there. The clawing definitely says playtime already. So.
Well, he's already trying to nibble my fingers.
Yeah, he wants to play.
Alright, well then I might have to take a break at server reset to play with the cat and make sure his food is ready and all that. But I will be back.
Yeah, no, you do that, and I'll also make some food. It's about lunchtime for me.
Yeah, no, that is definitely a good idea to do a good job, take care of yourself, because we celebrate and champion self-care around here, even if I'm terrible at it.
I think that's maybe something we do celebrate, because when you do it, it's a rarity.
No, not a rarity. It's just it's rebuilding habits. Because I used to have these habits and I let them fall by the wayside, and now I am trying to rebuild them.
That's fair.
But building habits takes discipline. So.
And this one is not the easiest to have.
No, it is definitely a very difficult thing.
Also, be careful, because I know that these waters have gators. I just don't know if they're on.
Oh, these waters have gators, do they?
Well, I know Raccoon Valley does, and I wouldn't be surprised if it would come out here and chase off.
Oh. Oh, there's a price to pay for that. I have gators of my own.
I don't think your gators will handle these gators, Snake.
Oh, they will.
Your gator's more of a croc.
You forget I have one of each.
That's true. Yeah, there really hasn't been any critters out here.
Well, there's at least the Platyhystrix that spawns out of the burrow, but we can't eat that.
No.
There's bone piles that we can eat, and there's a
I'm not worried
corpse
about
we can
saving.
eat from. No?
I'm not worried about saving. We have to look for alpha. The whole goal we had.
That is true. The mission was to find alpha critters, and we've found one so far.
That was stuck in a burrow.
Listen, sometimes critters get stuck. It is far from perfect.
Although I'm going to count that crap if I have an alpha.
You're gonna count the ambush of critters.
Wouldn't you? That took a
Mm,
lot of effort.
I don't know that I would classify it. I would classify it as a. I would classify it as environmental protection.
I still think it took about enough effort for us to stay alive for now. Maybe even a little more.
But those critters didn't fight us. They just ran around in circles.
It didn't cost our lives, it cost our spam.
That is true. It definitely did. There was a lot of stam use. Um.
Carpet.
Oh. Oh yeah, I know about that tar pit. That one is not new to me.
Alright, I'm out here at Salt Flats, but nothing's spawning yet.
Oh dear. You know, it's possible we've
Okay,
just scared them all
showtime.
away.
Wait. I'll tell you one thing, I'm really glad to see that Snow got updated, but not changed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cause I mean,
I was worried that there was gonna be updates to it. I'm like, it's fine as it is, it doesn't need anything else.
yeah. No, I'm very happy with the way this mod is. I would
Also, nothing has gone.
I would shed a small tear should it be, transformed or changed in some drastic way. Cause it really I definitely remember the old Smilo, and this is most certainly an upgrade from that. And I think that what they've
I
upgraded
would
it
still
to.
argue that old Snyder was still a good mod.
Oh no, it was never a bad mod. It was never a bad mod. I just think that it's like it's the picture of this is really cool, but I like this.
Yeah. Well, there's like the memes. This is good. We love this. But this is a work of art.
Yeah.
Now, Rose definitely improved. Rose is doing great.
An empty salt flats. I didn't think I would see the day.
It happens on occasion.
I suppose it does.
So, Mom's doing good today. She just let me know that she got dressed on her own and even was able to fix her hair and wear a necklace.
Well, that's wonderful news. I'm happy to hear it.
Yeah. Well, look at our independence track. Amazing.
What? I wanted to jump on the rock. I missed. Okay, that one hurt a little. What? It did.
Why are you missing?
Why? What do you mean?
Which one are you trying to run jump to?
Well, the one that's right in front of you.
That one?
Yep.
And I take you jump from here?
I jumped. No, not from there. Oh yeah, this cat is ready for playtime.
Go around.
Yep. So I went from here to here, and then I tried to do this. Oh, you went to that one.
That one's too high. You can't get on that one.
I can't get on that one. Okay. I've been stabbed again. Yep. Yep. I get it. Message received. You want playtime.
Alright, yeah, I did that. Ta-da!
You did it. Well, it sounds like you did it. You had to use the dash?
You gotta jump.
You know, I pressed the jump button. I did. I pressed it. Oh yeah, yeah, because he just got out of his spot and laid down next to his toys. Yep. Yep. I'm paying attention today, mister. I know what you're telling me. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's playtime. Alright.
Maybe you're just too fat.
How? No. No, I am not fat. How could you
I know
even?
your cat's a little chubby. A little bigger than mine.
It's cosmetic. It's not hitbox. That doesn't impact
It
the
is right here,
hitbox.
though.
Yeah? Alright. You know, it actually might make more sense now that I'm taking a more extended break to actually stop the stream and come back with a new one.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm like, oh, because I was just going to go do a couple things, and now I'm doing a little bit more of a thing. Ah, I did it! We did the jump! I am not leaving this thing logged out on this rock, though. Because I will spawn in, and I will go to run, and I will fall. That would be bad for my health.
I would. Actually.
Yeah, I would leave this here on ground level for sure. For sure. Do 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 do. Water! I like water. Water is good. Water is great.
We'll have to get food when we come back.
My food's at like, you know what, I can tell you what, oh, I can't tell you what my food is. I can't give you a number percentage, but I'd say it's like 95%.
Yes, you can.
No, the output's in global. So I can use the
I have
command.
percentage of 37%.
No, you don't understand. I can use the command, right? I have permissions to use the command,
I know. I get that.
but I can't check the number.
I can tell you that global has nothing that would be in trouble.
No. It's part of the stream guidelines for the server.
Ah,
Yeah,
gotcha.
because I don't have anything to cover the chat. So since I don't have anything to cover the
Gotcha.
chat with, I have to not show global, which makes sense, and I understand it 100%.
Yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
it just makes checking my food slightly more difficult. Hey, I got over to this one. I didn't know I could do that. Look, I made it to
I
this rock.
told you you could do that.
Did sure.
I did.
Uh-huh.
Nick.
What? Oh, now it's your turn to fall over.
I jumped from this one,
Well, first you have to make the
and
first
and
jump.
and then I went to this one.
Oh. So this is the one we're used to jumping
Also,
to.
jump here.
Oh yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ow. Almost made it to this one too.
What? Okay. Yeah, that was hard.
No, I meant to the taller one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one's a bit higher of a jump. Oh, I made it this time. Nice. The server resets. No. We knew it was coming. It always happens.
Now
And
we're just gonna
actually,
end the stream for now.
yep, yep. We'll do the outro while the server's counting down. But yeah, no, I want to thank everyone for stopping
Yay!
by. Had a great time, and glad I got to show some fun times here at Wild Amber. It's a great place. I recommend it 100%. So
We need to figure out how Duffy does that thing where he puts the link in the stream.
yeah, we'll have to figure out how to put the link in the stream.
Just like Debbie. She will teach us all the things.
Yes, we will learn how to do it in the next Path of Titan stream. I'll make sure to include it. But thank you all for stopping by. Without further ado, this has been your host, Sneaky Snake 2. I'll talk to you next time. Stay safe and slither on, my friends.